everyone, and it is time for me to start a new series, Luigi's Mansion. Funny, or maybe not so funny story about this. I actually already recorded an episode 1 of this, but something went wrong with my recording software. I don't know what. It just decided, oh hey, even though you used the same settings that worked before, we're just gonna make it into a file that you can't use with any program. So yay! In the meantime, I'm going to just start over. I think I got it sorted out. I did a couple of test recordings, and even though last time the test recordings worked out too, and this, I'm just hoping for the best. If you're listening to this now, that means it worked, so yay! Truth in advertising right there.
Hello?
So Luigi's Mansion is a pretty nostalgic game from my childhood. I still remember hearing that it was going to be a launch title with the GameCube, and I just was so hyped for this game because Luigi was always my favorite of the Mario Brothers, and finally it was a game where he could be the protagonist. I was just so excited. I got the strategy guide, and before the game even came out, and I read all about the story, and I still had some trouble with the game, to be perfectly honest, when it came out. But anyway, I think this is one of those games that when it first came out, it didn't quite receive the accolades that I thought it deserved, or at least it was at least a little bit underrated, and some people had a problem with it being a launch title because people wanted a main series Mario game, sort of a la Super Mario 64, but I don't know, for me I didn't care. I really like this game, and I think as time has gone by, a lot more people have become nostalgic about it. So, I'm going to play it and relive some nostalgia myself. Hopefully I'll do a bit better at it than I did when I was a kid, because especially when I was younger, I wasn't that great with video games, at least not more action sort of based video games, if you want to call this sort of more action-based games. I do better with longer form RPG type games like Pokémon. Although granted, my experience with RPGs is mostly limited to Pokémon, but I have played other ones, and that's more like my speed, long-term planning and leveling up. But I've gotten a little bit better over the years, so hopefully I can do better than my younger self. Okay, Luigi. Turn the key. Don't be afraid, open the door. You can do it. It's not like this house is haunted or anything. Trembling with fear. Poor Luigi. Ah, it's a ghost! Oh no! But what's that? It's Professor Egad! Oh yes, Professor Egad's voice. I try to read his lines based on the way he kind of sounds in the game. And let's just say, in my previous take at recording this game, well, it hurt my voice, but I have to do it again, so this will be fun. Ouch. Oof, I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young feller like you doing around here, anywho? Well, no time to talk, more ghosts. Uh-oh, this looks ugly. All right, youngster, look lively. Follow me post-haste. Oh, my throat's gonna be killing me. So, your name's Luigi? I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, those cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Seems legit, right? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So, you believe the mansion actually exists, then? Strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. These spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled. A guy with a red hat kind of like yours went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too? Mario! Oh no, Mario's missing, guys. What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible. He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Okay. Here's the controls. Move around with the analog stick, of course. Face around with the C stick. Suck things with R. Check the map. Game Boy Horror. Inventory. Blah, blah, blah. X, Y, Z. L button. Trigger thing we'll use a bit later. A to examine stuff. And hold B to turn off the flashlight. So here we go. I did really good on this last demo when I did my previous take. I think I only missed 1 or 2 ghosts. I have no idea if I'll do so well this time around, because I kind of got lucky, I think. So yes, at first this works like an ordinary vacuum cleaner. It sucks up dust. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you'd better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing that they fear. Yes, a common household appliance. Or something to that effect. Well, how's about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like darkness, and they avoid the light. So if you hit him with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun him momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. Okay, I think Professor Egad's voice is gonna take a rest for the rest of this tutorial. So, I need to save my voice for later. Okay, so far so good. I mean, he mostly kind of just repeats himself over and over again anyway, in slightly different ways. Alright, 2 for 1. I thought that 1 was going to go away after I hit him with the flashlight the first time, but... Alright. Alright. Oh, this is the one where there's a bunch of them. Okay, I missed... Oh, now I missed 3 of them. So I don't think any of these come back. Oh well. Still wasn't too bad. That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Hey, 7 ghosts. That's how to do it, Luigi. So maybe I didn't miss any last time, because I know I missed 3 that time. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know. Sure, because this is where we'll get explained to us about the portrait ghosts. I'm not really going to go back there. There's not much to see there, and Luigi walks way too slow. So, welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now there are only frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Use the X button to check your surroundings with that Game Boy Horror I gave you. Be sure to search suspicious places extra well. You can also check objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on the angel statues. Hehehehe. Why would you say that? Oh, their wings glow. I mean, I was gonna say, they don't look like weeping angel statues, so I don't think I have to worry about them, like, attacking me or whatever. But let's be a glutton for punishment and maybe... Very tall angel statue. Let's see, do I have to go into the other room for Egad to explain? No, here. Alright, here we go. Where am I? This is the gallery. This is where I hang all my paintings. Ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings and traveled the world collecting them. Oh, it was glamorous, I tell you.
Well then, now I have to tell you a horrifying story. The last ghost I caught was number 22, Bulassus, but there are lots of Boos, and King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. They used my machine to free Bulassus from the painting. Then they went and turned all my other portraits back into ghosts too. As if that weren't enough, they built a mansion in front of my lab in the space of a single night, and then they all hid inside. If I told anybody else this stuff, they'd probably have me committed. I'm sure my portrait ghosts are somewhere inside the mansion. I just have to get him back.
Okay, so yes, there are 22 portrait ghosts that we must collect throughout the course of this game, in addition to 50 boos. I'm not sure if the boos are optional, but I'm pretty sure you have to at least catch all the portrait ghosts. And basically, based on your performance, you get a different rank and a different frame. A gold frame is the best, silver is second best, and then bronze, I think, is just standard, like worst performance catching them. But we'll do more on that later. For now, let's get this game started. Mansion. So here we go, back to the mansion, and Egad will stay in the safety of his lab, of course. I wish he would have like made another poltergust and we could just team up and make things a bit easier. But no, I guess someone has to be the brains of the operation. Okay, Toad. Oh yeah, I also did Toad's voice in the last take that I did of this episode, and that was even more annoying than Egad's. You want to hear it? Let's see if my throat can handle it.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Where did you go, Mario? Wah! Wah! Huh? Luigi? Wah! Wow, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd won a mansion, and he never returned. Then I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Oh yeah.
Okay, so the Toads are going to act as our save point in the game, and due to the little recording snafu I had, I don't think I'm going to be saving throughout the game, like during my recording sessions. I'll find a place to save after I finish recording and check that it's okay. But since this is the first part of the game and I can just delete the save if a problem happens without losing any previous progress, I'll save in this episode, but in future episodes I won't. Okay, so now let's get started. So this mirror, I think there will be other mirrors. If I look into it with the Game Boy Horror, I'll be able to return back here to the foyer. Or the foyer if you're fancy-minded. Now let's collect some money. Okay, so another thing about this game is that in addition to collecting ghosts and being ranked on them, you are also ranked based on the amount of money you can gather. It doesn't really have any effect on the game, but it's sort of just like getting a high score. And at the end, when you beat the game, you get a mansion as a prize, and sort of the quality of the mansion, the size of the mansion, depends on how much money you're able to accumulate during the game. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get a really high score, but I'm going to try to collect as much money as possible. Come on, I know there's money in here. I checked it already. There we go. Or not. I swear there was money in here. Maybe I'm thinking of another room. I was thinking I just played this. Oh well. Anyway, let's get this party started and blow out some candles. Who put up my candles? You, Mr. LeafGreen?
Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes.
They love the dark, and now they will get you, blue.
Now you're in for it, black.
Just like the little red cat before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Blah! Here they are now. I'm gonna need a Ricola after this.
Ricola.
Ah. Sing that song, Luigi. I like that. Luigi is like frightened for his life, and he still finds the courage or the state of mind to be able to hum along. I guess it helps keep his nerves down. Okay, lit up the room. Now let me see if there's anything. Money! Money, 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 money. Okay, still nothing there though. Okay, let's get the key. It's the key to the door right behind me and screen right. Alright, let me check anything here. Ooh, a gold bar. Those are good. Those are very good. I guess gems are better and pearls are better. Usually you get pearls for good performances or for portrait ghosts. Okay, so let me just give this room a good once-over. Things that I might have missed last time. And let's skip the door opening thing, because it's kind of tedious. Come back, ghost. There you go. Get the bills, they're better than the coins. Ah, couldn't get out of the way in time. Darn you. Thought my C-stick is aiming the wrong way, stupid C-stick. Sometimes, if you get off, it can be really annoying. Oh, good, just barely avoided that other guy trying to punch me up. It's really bad when they double team you. I remember that in playing Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon also. Oh yeah, I should mention that. I don't think I haven't really touched the GameCube Luigi's Mansion, I think, since about the time when it first came out. I might have played it 1 or 2 times, but I really haven't played it since then. Double teaming me. Because when they scare you, you can't move. I'm doing much worse than I did last time. And I'm also losing my train of thought, because what I was talking about before is I haven't played Luigi's Mansion for GameCube in, like, it's probably been like 13 years now. But I did play the 3DS, sort of, if you want to call it, spiritual successor, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Hearts, give me hearts. And it's basically the same game in a way, but slightly different story, but not totally. Slightly different mechanics and controls, and different art style for the ghosts. And the concept of portrait ghost was removed completely, so there's that. In some ways, I like how they altered the mechanics a little bit. I like how they altered the mechanics a little better in the 3DS game, but I remember there's still some of the same frustrations, like if the ghosts double team you, or that. Stupid bananas. This ghost throws bananas. He could be a mascot for my channel. Maybe I should do that. Ah, dang it. Stop tripping, Luigi. I mean, the coins, it's not too bad if you lose a few coins. They're not really worth that much. But still, it's like every little bit. I don't want to lose all these coins. And losing health's not a good thing either. It's a really bad thing when you're fighting a boss ghost. So I'm pretty sure you have to have high health on a boss ghost to get a good... Dang it! This is what I mean about the aiming being an issue, though. Hello, ghost. I should have waited. But I just get Nancy waiting for the next guy to appear again. Tap, 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 Yes, got you. Avoid that poison. Why did I do that? Apparently my first time was the charm there. Can't really do anything except for call for Mario in a squeaky little voice. Heart. Yes, please. Did I already get... There was a heart or something up there. Oh, here it is. Right. Key. Oh, yeah. Okay. Key for the... over there. Whatever room that is. Or whatever hallway that is, I guess. Whoop. I didn't want to go into that room. I wanted to just in case I don't completely remember if I missed anything. First I gotta go out here, and Toad, another checkpoint. Well, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I don't really want to use the Toad voice again.
Oh yeah.
But I'll save. Again, I will not, in future episodes, I will not be saving, just in case a recording issue happens, like it did this past time, so that I don't have to delete my entire game because, you know, I'll have to miss something important that didn't get captured. Okay, so now I'm going to take a shortcut to the foyer, aim the Game Boy Horror at that mirror, and press A. And here I am, back in the foyer. So, hopefully, well, if you're watching this, again, that means this recording was a success. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next episode of Luigi's Mansion.